For generations, Oklahoma has rebuilt itself under bright lights. After the dust storms, after the oil crashes, after the bombing that shook downtown Oklahoma City to its core, this is a place that keeps gathering itself back together in public. And tonight, inside the Paycom Center, the defending champs walked back onto the floor after the sting of Game 1 with an entire state expecting a response. Our team coverage tonight follows every part of it. Caden McFarland and Dan Lindblad inside the arena. Emma Birch with fans at Scissortail Park. And Samson Tamajani with Tulsa Reaction at the pump. And of course, I'm TJ Eckert standing outside the Paycom Center where the Thunder responded.
2 News Oklahoma, the Western Conference Final. Coverage starts now.
And you are joining us now live in downtown Oklahoma City after Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. You watched it right here on 2 News Oklahoma. Thanks for joining us. I'm TJ Eckert. OKC winning Game 2, 122-113. Different energy from these fans piling out of the Paycom Center tonight compared to Monday night. That's a good sign for OKC. Let's get the immediate reaction from inside the arena. We go to the Paycom Center floor now. Caden McFarland, Dan Lindblad joining us now. And guys, maybe just some initial thoughts from Game 2.
Well, TJ, you mentioned the fans. They were fantastic. This place was a madhouse. And look, let's be honest. The banner headline tonight is that Jalen Williams, who's had 3 hamstring injuries this season, leaves this game in the second quarter with another. Had to miss the rest of the game, might miss the rest of the series. And look, against a team as good as the Spurs, maybe they are cooked. But they showed the heart of a champion in this ball game tonight, Dan. The role players, the guys off the bench, played much better than they did in Game 1. And I thought that the effort they put forth today is something that everybody in the organization should be proud of.
SGA played better.
Yeah.
Chet didn't play up to what he was looking like early in the playoffs, but he played better. Caruso was still his normal self. The Thunder did what they needed to do to win. As you mentioned, Jalen Williams, his future uncertain, if you can say doubtful, but also A.J. Mitchell kind of went down late.
Yes.
So his status of note. And then also on the other side, Dylan Harper went down.
That's right.
So 3 big-time injuries from players who are used to doing pivotal minutes. That's going to be something to watch. As again, we play, we take a day off, we play the rest of the series.
TJ, we watched A.J. Mitchell walking around. I don't think his injury is probably as severe as Jalen Williams, but to that point, if you lose another playmaker, oh my goodness, that's going to be tough.
That's hard, especially coming off the double overtime game you play in Game 1. The soft tissue thing, kind of an issue there for sure. The big thing for me, and you guys can talk about it now and then in sports later as well, the adjustment of putting Isaiah Hartenstein on Victor Wembanyama for most of the game. What do you guys think of his play?
What a great point from a news guy, TJ Eckert. Well done. Yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein was fantastic. A double-double for him. I think it was 10 points, 11 rebounds. But how about holding Victor Wembanyama? And he was the primary defender on Wembanyama for much of this game to about half of his Game 1 total, 21 points for Victor.
Yeah, you'll take 21 and 17 from a guy like Victor Wembanyama over what you saw the other day. And Isaiah Hartenstein, we know him for being a bruiser. That's what he does. He provides the thunder to Chet's lightning, if you talk about those big 2 that way. And he did not let Victor Wembanyama get anywhere freely. He was tugging on the jersey about as much as you can within the rules of the game, and Victor paid for it.
So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who hit only 2 mid-range shots in all of Game 1, able to hit 2 in the first 3 or 4 minutes of this ball game. He goes on to score 30 points. The Thunder's MVP was better in Game 2.
And they needed him to be. And now it's going to be, how can he improve on this game for Game 3? Because again, without Jalen Williams, he's going to have to up his game another level.
Spurs played with the lead for the entirety, it felt like, of Game 1. It reversed in this one. The Thunder rarely trailed, and anytime San Antonio made a push and they did tie the ball game in the third quarter, OKC was able to push back in front.
And they got to get the lead up to double digits multiple times, and then San Antonio would respond. So you got to see Oklahoma City not only play for, as we see J-Dub getting that injury, we got to see Oklahoma City not play from behind, but play from ahead and continue to build that lead. That's something that you want to get confidence, as you know this is going to be a long series.
Third quarter was crucial, and we're looking at those highlights now. It was an offensive display from both teams, 37-34 Spurs the score in the third quarter, but I thought that was huge because San Antonio made that big push after they knew Jalen Williams was done for the night, and the Thunder and a lot of the role players were able to make some big plays.
And what I saw most from the third quarter is the Thunder got some offensive rebounds. We've seen so many times in this series that the Spurs, you see Victor Wembanyama go up for a layup and get the rebound and finish it within a second. It was the Thunder that was getting the second offensive rebound, the third offensive rebound, and able to convert. That was big to see with Victor out there on the court.
And in the fourth quarter, this place was rocking, and this team showed some incredible effort and grit. How about 7 players scoring at least 10 points? How about the bench, the Thunder bench outscoring the Spurs bench 57-25, and the points off turnovers 25-10. Yet again, Stephon Castle has trouble handling the ball. The Thunder take advantage. How good was Cason Wallace in this ball
So
game?
good. He was big-time shot maker. We're used to him having that defense. He had multiple three-pointers that just came at the right time, as did most Thunder players. Pivotal three-point makes and pivotal moments helped them keep that lead.
122-113 the final score. The Thunder evens these Western Conference Finals at 1 game apiece. Let's take a listen to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the NBC crew after the game.
The guys brought it tonight, knowing what it would have meant if we lost this one. We brought the energy from the jump. Guys are ready to play. Didn't get discouraged by the runs they made. Obviously, they're a good team. They're going to make runs. We just kept fighting, stuck with it, and we're able to pull out a W.
All right, there you go. Mark Daigneault, we're awaiting him for the post-game press conference. We'll bring you some of that in just a bit.